was once a land of living legends. Long ago, brave warriors across the realm stood together against an immortal evil known as the Old Ones. In the wake of this struggle, the champions locked away the power of the Old Ones inside Etheria crystals. Recently, the realm's heroes, called to a faraway crusade, have left their younger kin to tend the castle and its chores. Bored with their dreary duties, and imagining action and adventure, the pupils accidentally unleash an ancient force that has long been dormant. Now these heroes in training will have to grow up quickly. Together they will defend the Etheria crystals against those who would seek to resurrect the ancient evils. Donning his robe and wizard hat, the apprentice is eager to delve deeper into the world of the arcane. Under the guidance of the Grand Magus, the apprentice... Brave knight in training, the squire upholds the honor and nobility of his kingdom with every slice of his... Trained... Donning his robe and wizard hat. Etheria. Welcome, brave defender, to the dungeons of Etheria. I am the spirit of champions, guide to all those who would claim the title of hero. I am summoned to those who are courageous of heart in times of great need. I will attempt to teach you the basic arts of dungeon defense. Heed my words well, for your life, nay, the fate of all Etheria may depend on it. Your mission is to defend the Etheria crystals against all opposition through waves of enemy attacks. You can move around the area with the left stick. You can also press the A button to jump. You can use the right stick to rotate the camera. Pressing the right stick button allows you to cycle through the camera zoom levels, while pressing the left bumper will display the area map. Summoning defenses is essential to the survival of your Etheria crystals. While you may be a capable warrior, the sheer ferocity of the enemies you will be facing will require clever strategy and careful placement of your defenses. To summon defenses, first, open your action wheel by pressing the right bumper. The action wheel contains all of your hero abilities. Good. Now use the right stick to select Summon Defenses from the action. Excellent. Now select a defense to summon. Because you are yet an inexperienced hero in training, you can only build a single defense. Now that you have activated the summon ability, you must decide where to place your defense. Move it with the left stick, then press the right trigger or the A button to confirm. You may only place your defense within a radius. Once your defense is summoned, you may then place more defenses during this build phase. Summoning defenses consumes mana power, which is the magical resource used for all your hero abilities, and to upgrade your equipment. Once you are ready to face your enemies, head to the Eternia crystal and activate it with the X button in order to proceed to the combat phase. Notice the indicator in front of each creep door, displaying the number and types of enemies that will be advancing from that location. Use this information to better plan your defensive strategy. When you do not have any more mana power, you should proceed to face your enemies by heading to the Eternia crystal and activating it with the X button. Go ahead, do this now. Once you have entered the combat phase, the creep doors will open and enemies will seek out your Eternia crystals. Here's one now, a goblin. By default, the camera will zoom in during the combat phase. If you wish to return to the overhead camera, simply press the right stick button. You can also change this setting via the options menu. Watch your defenses annihilate this foul critter, or go forth and slay it yourself. Do not let it reach the Eternia crystal. More fiends are arriving. They cannot be harmed within the dark energy around the creep doors, so only attack them once they become vulnerable. Steel yourself, little warrior, and defeat these creatures. Congratulations. You have survived your first wave of enemies. You may have taken some damage, however. You can heal yourself by opening the action wheel, activating the hero icon, and then activating your heal self ability. Each hero class has unique hero abilities. In addition, there are some abilities which all heroes share. By activating the corresponding abilities from your action wheel, you can repair your defenses, upgrade them, or even sell them. You can also bind any ability to a hotkey by selecting that ability in the action wheel and holding left, down, up, or right on the directional pad. Then you can activate that ability by simply tapping the corresponding hotkey. Look, a treasure chest has appeared near the Eternia crystal. Open it to see what is inside. The treasure chest drops some equipment. You can use any equipment that you find by pressing the Y button when you are near it. However, pay close attention. Equipment that is better than what you are currently using is highlighted in green. Pick up that equipment now. Equipment will enhance your hero's statistics, which are viewable by pressing the back button. Each hero may equip a helmet, torso armor, gloves, boots, and a class-specific weapon. You may store excess equipment in your item box by highlighting dropped equipment and pressing the X button. Let's try another wave. Go ahead and summon your defenses, and then activate the Eternia crystal once more. Be prepared for battle. A dark elf archer has arrived. These arrow-shooting enemies can be particularly dangerous to your vulnerable defenses and should be hunted down. Each wave, you will face greater numbers and more challenging opponents. Be prepared to defend your kingdom with your own strength and strategy. Well done. You will encounter a variety of twisted creatures in the course of your battles, but beware of their unique tricks and behaviors. You must employ your best strategies to take advantage of their weaknesses. Some enemies have an elemental alignment. These monsters emanate fire, lightning, or poison, and are marked with the icon of the element they are immune to. Certain defenses also have an elemental alignment, in which case they will be ineffective against such enemies. By defeating your enemies and completing waves, you have earned sufficient experience points to level up. You may now choose to apply several points to any of the hero statistics that you desire. These may be applied during the build phase through the Hero Info interface. As you advance in level, your hero will be able to carry more mana power. This will enable you to summon even more types of defenses, or upgrade those which you have already placed for additional power. If you do not wish to apply a level up immediately, you can apply points later from the Forge. The Forge draws power from nearby Etheria crystals, when close. At the Forge, you can invest mana in equipment, enabling you to level up the item for You can also swap heroes at the Forge, which will allow you to gain the benefits of each hero class's defenses. The Forge may only be accessed during the build phase, so be sure to plan ahead. Such are the basics of the defensive arts. Now, about your hero class. As an apprentice, your defenses will invoke the power of the elements to be used in devastating ranged attacks. Be sure to charge up your magic staff with the right trigger before releasing for maximum effectiveness. You can hold the left trigger to charge a powerful knockback attack, useful for